Ciao a tutti ragazzi, hi guys, we are here in Alpinestar hospitality with the legend Mamola. Thank you very much, it's a great pleasure for me to be here like you. So, we know very well that in the past you were an amazing rider, but this evening you become a chef.
Well, I've tried to become a chef, and I hope that the film will make it look that I was the chef, but really we have a great team here in Alpinestar of people cooking and the service people. I'm just so happy to be here. There's a competition, as you know, with Master Hospitality about food and things like that. And I think the closest thing to everyone is their stomach. And of course, Italian food is one of the best.
Which are your favorite dishes?
Tortellini, tagliatelle, these type of pastas a lot, and you can never argue against the pizza in Italy.
Okay, pizza, which is your favorite pizza? Because in Italy we have many different kind of pizza.
I always used to take quattro stagioni,
okay,
but I always used to get angry because it was too far separate. I wanted more. Nice. But anyway, it's a fantastic evening tonight to be able to share this atmosphere. I already saw that the Italian television did something with Grissini team and then the Honda team with Marquez, and I can't wait to see the whole program put together.
So for us, it's a great pleasure, Mamola. What did you cook for us this evening?
This is interesting as well. I mean, we have a piece of meat, but it's not just a piece of meat. You know, you really have to see Francesco, because the Italian in my ear doesn't stick all the time of what it is, but it's something very good, especially I think the starter will be fun, and I will be here to help serve the food.
Perfect. Last question. Okay, we are here in a MotoGP paddock. It will be an interesting round here in Sachsenring. There's a great expectation for Marquez, because he won many times here in Sachsenring, but at the same time also for this amazing Ducati that won last week in Mugello. What is your opinion for this weekend?
You can see that the ball is rolling for the Ducati, but not just one Ducati, quite a few. I think in one part of the session this afternoon, Friday, to get into Q2, there were 5 or 6 Ducatis in a row in this situation. Today made it very complicated for everyone because in the morning was wet, and it's going to make it difficult again tomorrow because they're still looking for the settings, I think, to be correct for the race. Also, if the temperature starts to go up, and we've had cold temperature only today, this is another aspect that we're going to fall into. We saw that Alessio Spargaro was quite fast with the Aprilia at one stage. So there was quite a few different riders. We saw that Mark was second place after FP1. But then he's had crashes or near crashes. But there's been a lot of crashing happening, and that's because of the pressure of Friday. Friday is immediately exit on Friday morning, you have to push. And then it started to rain, so you lose time. Then the second session, the same. You start to have some rain, you start to have, I have to get into Q2, I must do the lap time now, and you have accident. And here we see many times in turn 8 and 9, this area where it's difficult. I always hope for the best. The sprint race is very, very exciting for everyone, but it's also very, very, if you will, dangerous.
Last question, Mamola. So I'd like to stay here for 1 hour to speak with you about bikes. In this MotoGP, we know
Paolo.
Ciao Paolo. In this we know very well that this MotoGP is a new era. But who is the rider more similar to you in this paddock at the moment?
I don't know. I speak with Jorge Martin because Martin sometimes has the foot off the foot peg, things like this. I see Jack Miller, who likes to play, and all of that. And one of the things that my bike did very well was wheelie, and the bikes now don't want to wheelie. So, but for me, I think that there's a great group of riders that are able to be on the podium this year. It shows the level of our championship. But there are still some very, very strong riders like Marquez that are not able to use the bike that they have at the moment because the competition level with the bike. I know that there's a lot of people in Italy that maybe don't have the feeling for Mark, but you have to embrace the fact that he is a many-time world champion. And if he was away tomorrow, I think it would be very sad for the championship. I don't think Pecco would like that either. Maybe he doesn't like the following, but we will see.
Thank you very much. Let's start the dinner.
Okay, thank you.
Bye bye.